My jobs were the director,
co-director,
So my primary job was director of photography.
boom mic, whatever.
My biggest job on the project was to take care of the microphones.
storyboard artist, and location scouter, and I also made a beehive, kinda.
My jobs were the acting, the storyboard artist, and I got to work some stuff on the camera.
As director, I had to make sure everything was going well. I had to tell people, not really tell people, but help people with their jobs and kind of get everything placed in the right place.
I helped make sure everything in the film, we did everything that we were supposed to, and we didn't really mess up or go over time. So I basically helped everyone get what they needed to done.
And that meant setting up each scene, manning the cameras, and figuring out what we could or couldn't do. But that did mean I wasn't in the movie as an actor for very much.
Helping out with the sound and the microphone. Although I didn't do it very often, I guess, because I had one of the lead roles, so I guess I didn't have time to do it, really.
The audio, recording with the boom arm and stuff. But since I had to hold the camera as my actor, that was kind of hard.
So for storyboard artists, we had to draw out what the camera angle was and how the scene was going to play out. And for location scouter, we went around the campus in a small area, and we found places to have the forest scenes and places for scenes in the flashbacks and that kind of thing. And also to play the girl in the couple.
I acted as the main boy couple person, which his name was Kurt, so it worked out pretty well.
I was the lone wolf.
I acted as the follower in the group who had the camera, so you'll see first person points in the movie every once in a while, and that's kind of first person. It's first person to the camera, and that will be when the camera is recording.
I acted as my name, but I was follower 1. It was just follower without the camera or anything.
Well, I acted as that one guy who was always the extremely hyper third wheel.
Filming with the camera.
Going to the woods and filming in the woods, that was pretty fun.
I really liked the group activities, everything from gaming to capture the flag. But inside the class, I really liked the planning stage. It felt like anything was possible. And being able to get used to the new program and how fast I was able to learn it was really nice.
Probably filming the whole thing. Our first day filming. Scene 1 took us a long time. Felt kind of rewarding to finish it.
I'd say my favorite part was probably just kind of being introduced to the subject because it's new for a lot of people. And it's kind of fun to be into this too because it's a lot different from working at a day job and stuff. It's like a whole new genre of job, kind of, if that makes sense.
I really liked filming. That was really fun. And holding the boom mic was fun, but a little interesting. And I really liked when we were planning out the story, and editing has been a little challenging but fun as well.
I don't know, mostly getting to do all the bloopers, the editing, game time mostly, yeah.
I learned that you have to be really organized with the script and the directions, or else things get really complicated.
Most important thing I learned was probably how to work with all all the other people on the film. So we all got our jobs done and got the whole film done.
That movies aren't made of just one thing. Movies aren't made of taking the video, movies aren't made of the planning stage. It's all a big mix in how each step is created and changed and affects the others.
Cooperation probably, although I don't know if I learned that. I think I already knew that. It's not like I had a hard time with that, but I guess I learned how important it is to really frame a shot right and spend time doing that. And obviously, I've learned how to use the basics of After Effects, at least, not After Effects, Premiere, and move clips around. So, yeah.
I think Lev actually taught me the biggest thing, and that was kind of angles. And he taught me about I don't remember, it was like the spinny wheel thing, how people I like the golden ratio. I thought that was kind of interesting because I've always liked things to be like that, but I've never really realized. And the 180 rule, I never really knew about that, but I feel like that helps. And the splitting the picture into thirds too, having the little graph thing over it, that helped me a lot, and I'm definitely going to use that in the future.
Like download videos.
I learned a lot of things. So I learned how to use Premiere, which was pretty cool and important if I was gonna make a lot more movies and stuff or do any sort of video at all. So basically editing. I learned how to hold a boom mic, which is not very difficult, but even still.
I enjoyed this week.